Good evening, friends. Teruvan Saranai. Welcome to our online broadcast here from the London Mindfulness Meditation Center. If you have joined us, you know we go live every day at 6:30, and we share with you our Rains Retreat program, the evening worship, chanting, and meditation, so that you can commit yourself daily, if possible, to the spiritual practice that as Buddhists we could possibly commit during Rains Retreat. The Venerable Sirs in all the viharas, temples around the world, observe retreat, and the committed devotees get closer to the Triple Gem to learn, to remind themselves of the Dhamma, as well as to commit and enhance paramitas. It also serves a moment so that the devotees can accumulate merit, contribute to the well-being of the Buddha Sasana, to the maintenance and upliftment of the Buddha Sasana and Buddhism, and make every effort, either physically or even spread the good news, and also develop kindness and compassion and contribute as best as possible to the institutions that they are associated with. So we also have launched a building fund appeal so that we can be based on a permanent premises and to enhance and support the community or even the wider community so that many can benefit from the well-wishing strategies and programs the center can provide. So we believe that you will spread the message and also help us develop the fund to achieved status, that or to aspired status, so that we can quickly be based in a permanent premises. So all funds raised through the program, the series of program which terminates with the cutting robe offering ceremony, will be directed towards the building fund, and every detail will be updated as soon as possible with our on our website, or even when you call and find from us. So today the puja is sponsored by Mrs. Lalita De Silva, and joining her are Tilini De Silva, Sandarwan De Silva, Nishanti De Silva, and the key intention is to bless her children, two sons, Chula De Silva, who is celebrating his birthday today, and also Chamila De Silva, who is celebrating his birthday on the 31st of August. So we, the community, the congregation of the London Mindfulness Meditation Center, bless Chula De Silva and Chamila De Silva a very happy birthday. May you be blessed with good health and happiness. May you be successful. May all your righteous aspirations be fulfilled. And may you develop courage and determination to achieve every success and also be blessed with every happiness. So we join Amma to bless you a very happy birthday. So we bear you and family members in our thoughts today, wishing you every happiness. So may the merit accumulated be conducive for your well-being and happiness. So today we'll be chanting the suttas also to bless you on your birthday. And we will end with a short reflection and followed by meditation. So thank you for joining with us. So please say sadhu 3 times and say Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa to observe precepts. Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, සංඝං සරණං ගච්ඡාමි. දුතියම්පි බුද්ධං සරණං ගච්ඡාමි. දුතියම්පි ධම්මං සරණං ගච්ඡාමි. දුතියම්පි සංඝං සරණං ගච්ඡාමි. තතියම්පි බුද්ධං සරණං ගච්ඡාමි. තතියම්පි ධම්මං සරණං ගච්ඡාමි. තතියම්පි සංඝං සරණං ගච්ඡාමි. පානාතිපාතා වේරමණී සික්ඛාපදං සමාදියාමි. අදින්නාදාන වේරමණී සික්ඛාපදං සමාදියාමි. කාමේසු මිච්ඡාචාරා වේරමණී සික්ඛාපදං සමාදියාමි. මුසාවාදා වේරමණී සික්ඛාපදං සමාදියාමි. සුරාමේරය මජ්ජපමා දට්ඨාන වේරමණී සික්ඛාපදං සමාදියාමි. තිසරණේන සද්ධෙන් පංචශීලං ධම්මං සාදුකං සුරක්ඛිතං කତ୍වා අපමාදේන සම්පාදේ තබ්බං. Let us worship the Buddha together. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Iti piso bhagava arahang samma sambuddho vijjācarana sampanno sugato lokavidu anuttaro purisa dhamma sarati sattha deva manussanang buddho bhagavati. Buddhaṃ jīvita pariyantaṃ saranaṃ gacchāmi. Ye ca buddhā atitā ca ye ca buddhā anāgatā paccapannā ca ye buddhā ahaṃ vandāmi sambadā. Natti me saranaṃ aññaṃ buddho me saranaṃ varaṃ. Etena sacca vajjena hotu me jaya mangalaṃ. Uttamangena vandehaṃ pādapaṃ savaruttamam. Buddheyo khalito doso buddho khamatu taṃ mamaṃ. Swakkhāto bhagavata dhammo sanditthiko akāliko ehi passiko opanayiko paccattan veditabbo vinyuhiti tammang jivita pariyantang saranang gacchami ye ca dhamma atita ca ye ca dhamma anagata paccapanna ca ye dhamma ahang vandami sambada natti me saranang anyang dhammo me saranang varang etene sacca vajjene hotu me jaya mangalang uttamangena vandehang dhammanca tividang varang dhammeyo kalito dosa dhammo kamatu tang mamang supatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho ujjapatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho nyayapatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho samicipatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho yadidang cattari purisa yugani atta purisa puggala esa bhagavato savaka sangho ahuneyo pahuneyo dakhineyo anjali karaniyo anuttarang punyaketang lokassati sanghang jivita pariyantang saranang gacchami ye ca sangha atita ca ye ca sangha anagata paccapanna ca ye sangha ahang vandami sambada natti me saranang anyang sangho me saranang varang etene sacca vajjene hotu me jaya mangalang uttamangena vandehang sanghanca tividottamang sangheyo kalito dosa sangho kamatu tang mamang ඝනසාරප්පදිත්තේන දීපේන තමදංසිනා තිලෝක දීපං සම්බුද්ධං පූජයාමි තමෝනුදං වන්නගන්ධ ගුණෝපේතං ඒතං කුසුම සන්තතින් pujayami munindassa siripada saroruhe pujemi buddhang kusumena nena punyena metena ca hotu mokkhaṃ uppang milayati yathai dhamme kāyo tathāyāti vināsa bhāvaṃ adhivāsetu no bhante pāniyaṃ parikappitaṃ anukampaṃ upādāya patiganhātu uttama adhivāsetu no bhante gilāna paccayaṃ imaṃ anukampaṃ upādāya patiganhātu uttama අධිවාසේතු බන්තේ සබ්බං සද්ධාය පූජිතං අනුකම්පං උපාදාය පටිගන්හාතු උත්තම වන්දාමි චේතියං සබ්බං සබ්බඨානි සුපතිට්ඨිතං සාරීරික ධාතු මහා බෝධින් බුද්ධ රූපං සකලං සදා යස්ස මූලේ නිසෙන්නෝව සබ්බාරි විජයං පත්තු සබ්බඤ්ඤුතං සත්තා වන්දේ තං බෝධිපාදපං ඉමේ ඒතේ මහා බෝධි ලෝකනාථේන පූජිතා අහම්පිතේ නමස්සාමි බෝධිරාජා නමත්තතේ කායේන වාචා චිත්තේන පමාදේන මයා කතං අච්චයං කමමේ බන්තේ පුරිපඤ්ඤ තථාගත එතාවතාච අම්හෙහි සම්බතං පුඤ්ඤ සම්පදං සබ්බේ දේවා අනුමෝදන්තු සබ්බ සම්පත්ති සිද්ධියා එතාවතාච අම්හෙහි සම්බතං පුඤ්ඤ සම්පදං සබ්බේ භූතා අනුමෝදන්තු සබ්බ සම්පත්ති සිද්ධියා එතාවතාච අම්හෙහි සම්බතං පුඤ්ඤ සම්පදං සබ්බේ සත්තා අනුමෝදන්තු සබ්බ සම්පත්ති සිද්ධියා ඉදම්මේ ඥාතිනං හෝතු සුඛිතා හොන්තු ඥාතයෝ ඉදම්මේ ඥාතිනං හෝතු සුඛිතා හොන්තු ඥාතයෝ ඉදම්මේ ඥාතිනං හෝතු සුඛිතා හොන්තු ඥාතයෝ ඉමිනා පුඤ්ඤ කම්මේන මාමේ බාල සමාගමෝ සතං සමාගමෝ හෝතු යාව නිබ්බානපත්තියා ඉදම්මේ පුඤ්ඤං ආසවක්ඛයා වහං හෝතු සබ්බ දුක්ඛා පමුංචතු සාදු සාදු. If you have joined us, we go live every day at 6:30, sharing with you our evening worship, chanting and meditation. So that was the end of our worship, and now we are going to chant the Paritta Suttas, the discourses that embodies the virtues of the triple gem, that embodies the compassion of the Buddha. So may the recitation, may the truth embodied in the chantings be conducive for your well-being, happiness. May you and your loved ones be blessed with, most importantly, good health, and may all your righteous aspirations be fulfilled. We also bless our sponsor today, Mrs. Lalita De Silva, who are joined by Tilini De Silva, Sandarwan De Silva, Nishanti De Silva. And the key intention is to bless Chula De Silva, who is celebrating his birthday today, as well as Chamila De Silva, who is celebrating his birthday on the 31st of August. So we wish both of you a very happy birthday. May the blessings of the Buddha Dhamma Sangha be upon you for your well-being, for your good health, happiness, prosperity and success. And may you be, most importantly, blessed with good health to achieve every aspirations that you have for your success. And we also would bless Vimal De Silva, who was a strong supporter of the Sri Saddhatis International Buddhist Center. He acted as the secretary for a while until he became ill. So, and he has been teaching many children in the London area after his arrival in the UK. So, great person, Vimal De Silva. We remember him and bless him every happiness. May he So beloved Vimal De Silva is remembered by the sponsor, Mrs. Chamila De Silva, and children and grandchildren and daughters-in-law. So may he be blessed wherever he is, may receive our blessings and make his sansaric life happy and peaceful. Eventually, may he attain the blissful state of Nibbana through his righteous aspirated path. So now we are going to chant. So please chant with us if you are familiar. If not, listen to the chanting with great attention and respect. Samanta Chakravalesu Atra Gachantu Devata Saddhammang Munirajassa Sunantu Sagga Mokkadang Parittassavana Kalu Ayang Bhadanta Parittassavana Kalu Ayang Bhadanta Paritta Dhammassavana Kalu Ayang Bhadanta Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Ye santa santa citta tisarana sarana ettalokantareva Bhumma bhumma ca deva gunagana gahana bhyavata sabbakalang Ete ayantu deva varakanakamaye meru rajeva santo 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 sahetung munivara vacanang sotu maggang samaggang Sambesu cakkavalesu yakha deva ca brahmano Yang amhehi katang punyang sabba sampatti sadakang Sabbe tang anumoditva samagga sasani rata Pamadarahita hontu arakha suvisesato Sasanassa ca lokassa buddhi bhavatu sabbada Sasanam pica lokanca deva rakhantu sabbada Saddhing hontu sukhi sabbe parivarehi attano Aniga sumana hontu saha sabbihi nyatibihi Rajato va chorato va manussato va amanussato va Aggito va udakato va pisacato va kahanukato va Kantakato va nakkattato va janapada rogato va Asaddhammato va asandittito va asappurisato va Chanda hatti assa miga gona kukkura ahivichika Mani sappa dipi acchataraccha sukara mahisa yakka rakka sadihi Nana bhayato va nana rogato va Nana upandavato va arakkanganhantu Yani debhutani samagatani bummani vayani vayantalikhe Sabbeva bhuta sumana bhavantu atopi sakkacca sunantu bhasitang Tasmahi bhutani sameta sabbe mettang karota manusiya pajaya Divaca ratta ca haranti ye baling tasmahi ne rakkata appamatta Yang kence vettang idhavahurang va saggesu vayang ratanang panitang Nano samang attitathagaten idampi buddhe ratanang panitang ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්තියෝතු khයං විරාගං අමතං පනීතං යදජ්ජගා සක්්‍ය මුනි සමාහිතෝ නතේන ධම්මේන සමත්ති කිංචි ඉදම්පි ධම්මේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්තියෝතු යං බුද්ධ සෙට්ඨ පරිවන්නයි සුචින් සමාධිමානන්තරි කඤ්ඤමාහු සමාධිනාතේන සමෝන විජ්ජති ඉදම්පි ධම්මේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්තියෝතු යේ පුග්ගලා අට්ඨ සතං පසත්තා චත්තාරි ඒතානි යුගානි හොන්ති තේ දක්ඛිනේයා සුගතස්ස ශාවකා ඒතේසු දින්නානි මහප්පලානි ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු යේ සුප්පයුත්තා මනසා දල්හේන නික්ඛාමිනෝ ගෝතම සාසනම්හි තේ පත්ති පත්තා අමතං විගයිහ ලද්දා මුදා නිබ්බුතින් බුඤ්ජමානා ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු යතින්ද කීලෝ පඨවින් සිතෝසිය චතුබ්බේ වාතේභිය සම්පකම්පියෝ තතුපමං සප්පුරි සංවදාමි යෝ අරිය සච්චානිය වෙච්ච පස්සති ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු යේ අරිය සච්චානි විභාවයන්ති ගම්භීර පඤ්ඤේන සුදේසිතානි කිංචාපිතේ හොන්ති බුසප්පමත්තා නතේ භවං අට්ඨමං ආදියන්ති ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු සහවස්ස දස්සන සම්පදාය තයස්සු ධම්මා ජහිතා භවಂತಿ සක්කාය දිට්ඨි විචිකිච්ඡිතං ච සීලබ්බතං වාපිය දත්ති කිංචි චතුහ පායේහි ච විප්පමුත්තෝ චචාබිඨානානි අභබ්බෝ කාතුං ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු කිංචාපිසෝ කම්මං කරෝති පාපකං කායේන වාචා උදචේතසාවා අභබ්බසෝ තස්ස පටිච්චාදාය අභබ්බතා දිට්ඨ පදස්ස වුත්තා ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු වනප්පගුම්බේ යතා පුස්සිතග්ගේ ගිම්හාන මාසේ පඨමස්මින් ගිම්හේ තතුපමං ධම්මවරං අදේසයි නිබ්බානගාමින් පරමං හිතාය ඉදම්පි බුද්ධේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු වරෝ වරඤ්ඤෝ වරදෝ වරාහරෝ අනුත්තරෝ ධම්ම වරං අදේසයි ඉදම්පි බුද්ධේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු කීනං පුරාණං නවං නත්ති සම්භවං විරත්ත චිත්තා ආයතිකේ භවස්මින් තේකීන බීජා අවිරුල් හිච්ඡන්දා නිබ්බන්ති දීරා යතහායං පදීපෝ ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු යානීද භූතානි සමාගතානි බුම්මානි වායානි වයන්තලික්කේ තථාගතං දේව මනුස්ස පූජිතං බුද්ධං නමස්සාම සුවත්ති හෝතු යානීද භූතානි සමාගතානි බුම්මානි වායානි වයන්තලික්කේ තථාගතං දේව මනුස්ස පූජිතං තම්මං නමස්සාම සුවත්ති හෝතු යානීද භූතානි සමාගතානි බුම්මානි වායානි වයන්තලික්කේ තථාගතං දේව මනුස්ස පූජිතං සංඝං නමස්සාම සුවත්ති හෝතු ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන දුක්ඛාවෝපසමින්තුතේ ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන භයාවෝපසමින්තුතේ ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන රෝගාවෝපසමින්තුතේ මහා කරුණිකෝ නාථෝ හිතාය සබ්බපානිනං පුරෙත්වා පාරමී සබ්බා පත්තෝ සම්බෝධි මුත්තමං ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන හෝතු තේ ජය මංගලං ජයන්තෝ බෝධියා මූලේ සක්‍යානං නන්දි වද්ධනෝ එවං තුයහං ජයෝ හෝතු ජයස්සු ජය මංගලං ජයන්තෝ බෝධියා මූලේ සක්‍යානං නන්දි වද්ධනෝ එවං තුයහං ජයෝ හෝතු ජයස්සු ජය මංගලං ජයන්තෝ බෝධියා මූලේ සක්‍යානං නන්දි වද්ධනෝ එවං තුයහං ජයෝ හෝතු ජයස්සු ජය මංගලං සක්කත්වා බුද්ධ රතනං ඕසධං උත්තමං වරං හිතං දේව මනුස්සානං බුද්ධ තේජේන සොත්තිනා නස්සන්තු පද්දවා සබ්බේ දුක්ඛාවෝපසමින්තුතේ සක්කත්වා ධම්ම රතනං ඕසධං උත්තමං වරං පරිලාහෝපසමනං ධම්ම තේජේන සොත්තිනා නස්සන්තු පද්දවා සබ්බේ භයාවෝපසමින්තුතේ සක්කත්වා සංඝරතනං ඕසධං උත්තමං වරං ආහුනේයං පාහුනේයං සංඝතේජේන සොත්තිනා නස්සන්තු පද්දවා සම්බේ රෝගාවූපසමින්තුතේ සිරිධිතිමති තේජෝ ජය සිද්ධි මහිද්ධි මහාගුණං අපරිමිත පුඤ්ඤාධිකාරස්ස සබ්බන්තරාය නිවාරණ සමත්තස්ස භගවතු අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස ද්වත්තිං සමහා පුරිස ලක්ඛනානුභාවේන අසේත්‍යනු ව්‍යංජන ලක්ඛනානුභාවේන අට්ඨොත්තර සත මංගල ලක්ඛනානුභාවේන සබ්බන්නරං ස්යානුභාවේන කේතුමාලානුභාවේන දසපාරමිතානුභාවේන දස උපපාරමිතානුභාවේන දස පරමත්ත පාරමිතානුභාවේන සීල සමාධි පඤ්ඤානුභාවේන බුද්ධානුභාවේන ධම්මානුභාවේන සංඝානුභාවේන තේජානුභාවේන ඉද්ධානුභාවේන බලානුභාවේන ඤෙය්‍ය ධම්මානුභාවේන චතුරාසීති සහස්ස ධම්මක්ඛන්ධානුභාවේන නවලෝකුත්තර ධම්මානුභාවේන අට්ඨංගික මග්ගානුභාවේන අට්ඨ සමාපත්ත්‍යානුභාවේන ඡලභිඤ්ඤානුභාවේන මෙත්තා කරුණා මුදිතා උපේක්ඛානුභාවේන රතනත්තය සරණානුභාවේන ත්වේහං සබ්බ රෝග ශෝක උපන්දව දුක්ඛ දෝමනස්ස පායාසා විනස්සන්තු සබ්බ සංකප්පා ත්වේහං සමිජ්ජන්තු දීඝායුකෝ හෝතු සතවස්ස ජීවේන සමංගිකෝ හෝතු සම්බදා ආකාස පම්බත වන භූමි තටාක ගංගා මහා සමුද්ද ආරක්කක දේවතා සදා තුම්හෙ අනුරක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ බුද්ධානුභාවේන සබ්බ ධම්මානුභාවේන සබ්බ සංඝානුභාවේන බුද්ධ රතනං ධම්ම රතනං සංඝ රතනං තින්නං රතනානං ආනුභාවේන චතුරාසීති සහස්ස ධම්මක්ඛන්ධානුභාවේන පිටකත්තයානුභාවේන ජින ශාවකානුභාවේන සබ්බේතේ රෝගා සබ්බේතේ භයා සබ්බේතේ අන්තරායා සබ්බේතේ උපද්දවා සබ්බේතේ දුන්නිමිත්තා සබ්බේතේ අවමංගලා විනස්සන්තු ආයුවඩ්ඩකෝ ධනවඩ්ඩකෝ සිරිවඩ්ඩකෝ යසවඩ්ඩකෝ බලවඩ්ඩකෝ වන්නවඩ්ඩකෝ සුඛවඩ්ඩකෝ හෝතු සම්බදා දුක්ඛ රෝග භය වේරා සෝකා සබ්බේ උපද්දවා අනේකා අන්තරායාපි විනස්සන්තු ච තේජසා ජය සිද්ධි ධනං ලාභං සත්ති භාග්‍යං සුඛං බලං සිරියායුච වන්නෝ ච භෝගං බුද්ධි ච යසවා සතවස්සා ච ආයු ච ජීව සිද්ධි භවන්තු තේ දේවෝ වස්සතු කාලේන සස්ස සම්පත්ති හේතු ච පීතෝ භවතු ලෝකෝ ච රාජා භවතු ධම්මිකෝ ආකාසට්ඨා ච බුම්මට්ඨා දේවා නාග මහිද්దికා පුඤ්ඤන්තං අනුමෝදිත්වා චිරං රක්ඛන්තු ලෝක සාසනං ආකාසට්ඨා ච බුම්මට්ඨා දේවා නාග මහිද්దికා පුඤ්ඤන්තං අනුමෝදිත්වා චිරං රක්ඛන්තු ධම්මදේශනං ආකාසට්ඨා ච බුම්මට්ඨා දේවා නාග මහිද්దికා පුඤ්ඤන්තං අනුමෝදිත්වා චිරං රක්ඛන්තු මං පරන්ති සාදු සාදු. May you all be blessed with good health and happiness. So if you have joined us, we go live every day at 6:30, sharing with you our evening worship, chanting and meditation. Today we chanted especially to wish a very happy birthday to Chula de Silva and Chamila de Silva, who is celebrating on the 31st, and Chula de Silva today. So may you be well, happy and peaceful. We go live every day at 6:30. And we provide opportunity for you to commit yourself as part of the spiritual season, spiritual program, the Rains Retreat, Vasana season, when the congregation and the Sangha get together and help each other to support the practice and to enhance the knowledge or remind the knowledge of the Dhamma. And all sponsorship or all fundraised will be directed to the building fund that we are raising at the moment to help the LMMC, the London Mindfulness Meditation Center, to have a permanent base, and your support, every support is appreciated. So today is our day for short Dham reflection. We do it every other day. So in the past we were referring to the moments of unhappiness and suffering, and we referred to how craving to sense pleasures and the craving for the continuity or the discontinuity, or even craving for alternatives, is one of the main reasons for our dissatisfaction or in general suffering. So kama tanha, bhava tanha, vibhava tanha. So when you link this to the cycle of births, obviously the reason for suffering is the reason or the cause is the birth itself, and therefore what are the causes for the birth taking place in the cycle of births? We recapped as the basic or every time reminded defilements. Defilements means kilesas in Pali, which is that something that pollutes or makes the mind or the moment impure. And there are three: lobha, dosa, and moha. So craving or greed or likes. Dosa means dislikes or the moments of unhappiness, and moha is delusion. So today sometimes the fact that I won't refer to links to moha as well, or delusion. So what is needed for the eradication of lobha, dosa, moha is something that binds us to samsara called fetters, which is sangyojana. So these fetters, sangyojana, we refer to the acceptance or the delusion that there is a self, or there is the acceptance of this personality that you have, your memories or your experiences. This bag of collection of the awarenesses or preferences is what we sometimes say I. So if there is a food that we eat and you like it, so I am this person that likes such food, and therefore everything that is not meeting the taste is not preferable. So it's just a simple example. So there is this me that is encountering these pain and suffering, and that grasping itself, or the moments of grasping called upadana khanda or panchupadana khanda, is itself the suffering. So that has to be eradicated in the first place. So sakkaya ditthi, that there is a kaya, or there is this identity, this person. So when you grow old, now, is it the body that is getting old, or is it the mind, or this whole I? The I never gets old. It's the body that gets old. It's the body that is actually changing. The I sometimes doesn't change because you have accepted that permanent I, and this is what the Buddhism says is to be freed from, to not have that clinging, because there is no permanent I. Because experiences change, the bar of experiences change. So what you liked yesterday and what this person liked yesterday will not like it tomorrow. So therefore, freeing yourself from that itself is important. And secondly, we refer to Silabhata Paramasa, which is accepting that some pathways or to liberation, and sometimes not being able to let go of those rites and rituals is also a barrier. And I refer to therefore state to Dalagattupam Sutta, where the Buddha says even the Dhamma should be taken as a raft at times of difficulties to cross the river or the ocean, and therefore just because it is useful or it has been useful, we do not carry the boat to home. So therefore the Dhamma should also not be taken in a dogmatic context. So what leads us to that sort of understanding is a set of mindset that we create, a set of acceptable tick boxes or moments, acceptable logic or acceptable experiential moments. So some we experience, some we don't, and sometimes it is through that frame or mindset that we sometimes accept and sometimes do not. So say for example, you have a mindset that when you go to a 5-star hotel, sorry, this is no offense to any person, but when you go to a 5-star hotel, because we accept that this is a 5-star, we accept that everything is okay. So whatever food is being served, we would perceive it with a 5-star quality. Similar in a dusty area, in a street vendor, sometimes if we have judgments and we doubt the star or the quality, we will be very inquisitive of the type of food, the hygienic or the safety, and we doubt it. So it is the mindset, the frame, the judgment that made you accept one and reject the other. And sometimes we apologize for the network issues that we have been experiencing recently, so I apologize for the delays in the transmission. So when you go to a friend's house, your maybe best friend, sometimes we do trust everything, but if you judge someone and you doubt you don't have a good relationship with someone, then you also will start doubting it. So this is quite similar in terms of the application to the triple gem sometimes. So vicikiccha becomes that doubt. If we perceive or if we have a mindset, if something suits your way of thinking, if something suits your way of logic, if something suits your accepted views, whether any sort of views, then sometimes if it fits in the jigsaw puzzle or your tick box, we are happy to accept. So in the things that also become a barrier to freedom is that judgment that we develop, and therefore that we sometimes doubt certain things. So this is called vicikiccha. We doubt the Buddha, or if you doubt the Dhamma, if you doubt the Sangha, if you doubt something, you are not ready to. Difficult to free yourself from samsara, and that the methods given to cleanse the kilesas from your mindset or defilements. So we must have this conviction, saddha, the trust. As much as we trust the 5 stars rating or 7-star ratings, or even we trust your friends' gestures or your parents' food, for example, sometimes we also sometimes must be able to, once we accept the Buddha, we trust his enlightenment. That's why we say Buddhang Saranang Gacchami. If you cannot say Buddhang Saranang Gacchami with that open heart and open mind, then there is a problem in your saddha, there is a problem in your acceptance of the Buddha. And therefore, the teachings become sometimes doubtful. If you don't trust a GP, the recommendation, the prescription will be of a question mark. If the middle way is the prescription of the Buddha, if the Four Noble Truth is the theories and the practical, obviously the truth, I'm using the word truth here is because of the satcha. Satcha means truth. It will not be different from Asia to Europe or to the States or somewhere else. If you have a headache, the pain everyone goes through is the same. We don't have a British headache or an English headache or an Asian headache or American headache. We don't have that. Headache is headache, pain is pain, and the truth explained by the Buddha is the truth. It is very simple. And we have to actually sometimes free ourselves from those judgments or that possible judgments to be an open learner. Every moment should be an open learner moment. And when we have that, conviction then Dhammang Saranang Gacchami can really make a true declaration or declaration moment. As much as we say Buddhang Saranang Gacchami, I take Buddha as my guide, as my refuge. I take Dhamma as my guide, as my refuge. So do you have faith in that? Then, when you practice the Dhamma, slowly, Vicikiccha will get out of the way. So whatever the Buddha taught, sometimes we will not doubt in such a way that he has given us the map to the treasure hunt. If you're on a treasure hunt map, he's already given us the path. He's gone through the entire aeons of samsaric lives to perfect or master the perfection and achieve enlightenment. We don't have to go that far if we really have an open heart and open mind to understand the Dhamma of the Buddha, and to understand not in your terms or in your ways or in your perceptive framework, but actually with an open mindset, and develop the open mindset to to see the truth, to see the satya, not to see your way, not to see in your friend's way or your teacher's way. See it the way the Buddha saw it, and then we will be able to free ourselves from all the clingings. So once we see from how the Buddha saw, how the Buddha taught us, how the Buddha wanted us to understand, that is where that spark of wisdom will start coming in, and the vicikiccha, or the doubt, or the skeptical doubt, will actually go away. So doubt can come in many forms, and we can continue with this discussion day after tomorrow, when we can start breaking down the few types of doubt as taught in the commentaries. In essence, vicikiccha means doubt. So when you doubt the triple gem, you will sometimes find it difficult to understand the truth. You will understand something, you will understand vaguely, but because it does not fit into your perception on your way of thinking, the truth will be not understood in the truth sense. So that doubt is what actually binds us to samsara, binds us to actually inability to free ourselves from lobha, dosa, moha, and therefore continue to bind us to the rebirth cycle. So with that short reflection for your thinking, I will come to the close of this Dhamma reflection. Simply learn how to see the truth is the message. And now we will do Metta Bhavana to conclude the program. So close your eyes and stay in a relaxed posture. So take a couple of seconds to adjust yourself. So once you have adjusted yourself, close your eyes, and today let's just do Metta Bhavana. Loving kindness is not limited to yourself or to your associated ones. If you understand the true meaning of metta, which is having a determination and nurturing of that spiritual practice of well-being, aiming not to be a source of pain and suffering for yourself and others. So you're very mindful that you do not become that source of unhappiness for someone. You're always ready for happiness and sharing that happiness. So you will be mindful of interactions, you'll be mindful of the way you talk, the way you see, the way you hear or listen, the way you think, and be able to work on everything without judgment. Remember, the word judgment, as I said earlier, is what actually blocks you from understanding the truth, the reality. So freeing yourself from judgments or ditti, So metta is non-judgmental. Metta doesn't discriminate. That simple intention or the well-being attitude grows in such a way that metta becomes the opposite of impatience, opposite of jealousy, opposite of revenge or ill will, opposite of conflict or stress or frustration and irritation, because metta will not have a place for those. Instead, patience, forgiveness, joy, compassion will arise within you. So first to yourself, may I be well, happy and peaceful. May I be blessed with good health. May I be free from pain and suffering. May no harm come to me. May no problems come to me. May no difficulties come to me. May I always meet with success. May I also have the patience, courage and understanding to meet and overcome difficulties in life. May I be free from pain and suffering. Now bring few of your family and friends in your thoughts. Someone who may be having a difficult time. Someone or those who are all doing good as well. Your neighbors, your colleagues at work. May they all be well, happy and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no problems come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May they always meet with success. May they also have the patience, courage and understanding to meet and overcome difficulties in life. May they be free from pain and suffering. May all living beings be well, happy and peaceful. May all living beings be free from pain and suffering. May I be well, happy and peaceful. May I be free from pain and suffering. So with that brief Metta Bhavana, we come to the close of our online broadcast here from the London Mindfulness Meditation Center. Do join us every day at 6:30 to commit yourself with us here at the center to worship the Buddha, do some chanting, blessing everyone, even your loved ones and yourself, and also listening to Dhamma every other day and practicing meditation as well. So it serves a great purpose during this arranged retreat program, enhancing and developing your spiritual practice and commitment, as well as the knowledge of the Dhamma. And it also provides an opportunity for people to accumulate merit. And as we have been mentioning, every donation or sponsorship will be directed towards a building fund that we are raising so that the LMMC can have a permanent base as soon as possible. Please do spread the news of this noble cause and also encourage them to contribute. And this program will terminate, this rains retreat program will terminate by our Katina robe offering ceremony on the 25th of November. So please keep the date free as well. So have a very good evening, take care, and have a very good night. See you tomorrow at 6:30. So today the puja was sponsored by Mrs. Lalita De Silva, and the intention was to bless Chula De Silva and Chamila De Silva, who celebrate their birthdays. So Chula De Silva celebrates today, and Chamila De Silva on the 31st of August. Joined with her granddaughter Telini De Silva, Sanduran De Silva, son Sanduran De Silva, and Nishant De Silva. So may both of you and all family members be blessed with good health and happiness. We're also remembering Vimal De Silva, who and beloved husband, beloved father and grandfather and father-in-law. May he be well, happy and peaceful. May all merit accumulated be conducive for his well-being and happiness wherever he is in samsara. If he's in an unfortunate condition, may he elevate from there and have happiness, every happiness. May he be peaceful. If he's in a fortunate and good sugati, may he prosper further, and eventually may he attain the blissful state of Nibbana through his righteous aspirated path. Let us say sadhu 3 times to finish the program. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.